Hi everyone, welcome to Me, Him, the Dog and a Baby. Today we're going to be talking to you about our new Philips Performer Active Bagged Vacuum Cleaner. As you can see the box there. To start with, what we're going to do is show you the contents of the box. I have already unpacked everything to get rid of all the cardboard and the plastic bags. So here we go. First up is the main body of the vacuum cleaner, as you can see there. And this is where the bag lives. So all you need to do is pull that up there by the little handle, and it does stay up quite nicely as well, so you don't have to try and fight with it to change the bag. And you get a bag already inserted right there. If you want to take this out as well, you can just lift it out really easily and then it just pops back in. Takes 2 seconds and then that can go back down and it just clicks shut. On the main body as well, there's a dial, as you can see, and this alters what kind of floors you're going to be using. So you've got upholstery, you can turn it around to wooden floors, and then you can turn it around to carpets there. You've also got your plug retractor button and your on off button. In the box as well you get an extender pole, and that comes with a little crevice attachment there which you can take on and off if you want to, and that's the bit that extends. You also get the big main hose, as you can see, and those two bits just clip together, and the hose actually comes with a brush there, and that one is attached all of the time, so it's really nice and easy to use, and it saves losing pieces as well. Now the great thing about this is that you get 3 nozzles for using with the Hoover. So the first one here is the little black one, and that one is just for wooden floors. The next one you get is a turbo brush, and that one is designed for houses with pet hair. We do have a cat and carpet, so that's what that one is for. It's supposed to gently open the carpet to pick up more hair from underneath, I guess. And then last up is this one, which is the tri-active nozzle. This one's designed both for wood floor and carpet, so you can go seamlessly from one to the other without changing any attachments, which is fantastic. It's also got this here, if you want to, you can just change and press that for depending on what kind of floor you're on. Now the great thing about the tri-active nozzle is that this one is designed to pick up more dust than your average Hoover. As you can see from our wooden floor, we do have gaps and it does get quite dusty, and I always feel like no matter how often I sweep or I mop, it doesn't quite get everything up. So I'm going to be really looking forward to trying that and to see how well that does. And so what we're going to do next is show you how to put this together, and my husband John's going to do that, which should hopefully only take him a couple of minutes. once you've finished doing all your cleaning with the vacuum cleaner, you can then clip the hose onto the back of the machine, just there, if John can do it. And that stays nice and tidy and out of the way. As this is a bagged vacuum cleaner, you do need to change the bags after every couple of uses. But I did read somewhere that you can sort of empty the bags if they're about half full, which will save you a bit on replacing them so often if you want to do it that way. And replacing the bag's really easy. You just open the back of the machine. And there's the bag, and it just lifts out with a nice little handle, so that means that you don't have to touch any of the dust if you don't want to, and you can just empty that straight into the bin and then pop it back in the machine. So we've been using our Philips Performer Active vacuum cleaner for a little while now, and I'm really quite impressed with it. The suggested retail price is £180, that's from the Philips website, but currently in December 2017 that is on Amazon for £119, so it's really worth looking around for prices to compare for where to buy for this machine if this is what you want. Like I said earlier on in the video, this comes with 3 different nozzles. One being for hardwood floors, one being a turbo brush, which is for pet hair mostly, and then the Triactive Plus, and that is the one we're probably going to use most for my family. We've got a mix of hardwood and carpeted floors, which get really dusty no matter what we do with them, and you can hear in the video, which is purposely why I've left the sound on, that the nozzle picks up so much. You can hear it even on a floor that you don't think is that dirty. It picks up the smallest bits, and I think for me that really helps me feel like my floors are a lot cleaner than what they were before. My previous vacuum cleaner did not do that. It barely picked up anything from the carpet, let alone on the hardwood floor, so having that one nozzle for both floors is perfect for us. It's got a little button on it where you press it to change which kind of floor you're on, which you can do with your foot as you're just pushing along, which is amazing. It's also got a really great crevice tool and a upholstery brush, so if you're doing underneath your sofa seats, that's great. With the extender pole you can reach really high ceilings. We live in a Victorian semi and our ceilings are quite high, so that is going to be for me doing all of the cobwebs, because I do not like them falling on me ever. So it's got loads of great features. The only sort of downside to this vacuum cleaner is that it's bagged. The bags cost £6 on Amazon for 4, and if we go by our usage, I generally vacuum every other day at least. We'd probably go through one of these a week, but as I showed you as well, you can empty those bags if you want to make them last longer. Maybe if I changed it once a month, that's not too bad at all. £6 for 4 months I think is pretty reasonable, but I do think the bags would get full quite quick, so that is one of the downsides, unfortunately. However, overall this machine is a lot better than anything we've had in the past. Our last vacuum cleaner cost more than this, and it was terrible. The nozzles didn't work, they didn't pick anything up. Our floors were never as clean as they should be. I had to sort of crawl around on the floor without a nozzle on the end to try and pick up as much as I could, and it was a nightmare pretty much. It took me forever to vacuum, so this has been a bit of a godsend. It's got a nice handle, so it's easy to carry around if you want to go from room to room. It's not very heavy. In the video, like, I've left the sound on the whole time we was using it just to show you how quiet it is. That was something that I'm always really quite impressed with vacuum cleaners. Erin was asleep the whole time I filmed. Didn't wake her up at all. She didn't hear a thing. So knowing that I can use the vacuum cleaner while she's asleep without it bothering her is amazing for families. I know in the past we haven't been able to hoover while she's been asleep because the machines are too loud. So this is one of the really, really good points for this machine for me. So I'm really impressed with it. I'll pop the links to Amazon below in the description, so if you want to check it out for yourself, you can do that. But yeah, we're really impressed with it, and I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, or you got any questions, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.